fight, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about a man who needs no introduction. But let's be real, he'd probably introduce himself anyway. Zlatan Ibrahimović, the bad boy of football, the king of arrogance, and the only guy who could make a bicycle kick look like a casual Tuesday. Strap in, because this is the story of a man who once said, "I don't need a Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or needs me." And honestly, he's not wrong. Zlatan was born in Malmö, Sweden in 1981. But let's be honest, he probably came out of the womb doing stepovers. His first words, "I am Zlatan. Change my diapers." Growing up in a rough neighborhood, Zlatan learned two things: how to fight and how to score goals. And by the time he was 17, he was already too good for Malmö FF. I mean, the guy scored goals like he was playing FIFA on beginner mode. Then came Ajax, where Zlatan scored that goal against NAC Breda. You know the one, where he dribbled past 6 defenders like they were traffic cones. Honestly, I think those defenders are still spinning in circles, trying to figure out what happened. Zlatan's response? I don't know what they're complaining about. I only humiliated them a little. Classic Zlatan. I'm pretty sure he even high-fived himself after that goal. Now, let's talk about Zlatan's ego. This is a man who once said, "I'm not a bad boy. I'm just a very, very good boy who does bad things." And boy, did he do bad things. Like when he joined Barcelona and told Pep Guardiola, "I'm Zlatan." You're welcome, it didn't end well. Zlatan called Guardiola a spineless coward, and honestly, I'd pay good money to see that argument. Imagine Zlatan towering over Pep, yelling, "You don't deserve me," while Pep's just there like, "Can we please talk about tactics?" And then there's his time at PSG. Zlatan scored 156 goals in 180 appearances, which is insane. But the best part, he called himself the King of Paris. I mean, who does that? Only Zlatan. And you know what? He was right. The man even has a statue in Paris. Meanwhile, the rest of us are lucky if we get a birthday shout-out on Facebook. Zlatan probably has a statue of himself in his backyard, just in case he forgets how awesome he is. Zlatan's career is full of iconic moments. Like that time he scored a bicycle kick from 30 yards out against England. The man literally defied physics. The goal won the Puskas Award, and Zlatan's reaction? I don't know if it's the best goal ever, but it's definitely in the top one. Of course it is, Zlatan. Of course it is. I'm pretty sure even gravity was like, "Okay, Zlatan, you win." But let's not forget his time in MLS. Zlatan joined LA Galaxy and immediately said, "The lion is hungry." And boy, did he eat. He scored 53 goals in 58 games, which is ridiculous. But the best part, he called MLS stadiums too small for him. I mean, the man couldn't even pretend to be humble. He's like, "Your stadiums are cute, but I'm Zlatan. Build me a castle." And honestly, if anyone deserves a castle, it's Zlatan. I'm pretty sure he already has one, complete with a moat and a drawbridge. Zlatan's feuds are legendary. He's fought with managers, players, and even the media. Remember when he said, "I don't need a Ferrari. I am the Ferrari." Or when he called himself God. Honestly, Zlatan's confidence is on another level. If confidence were a currency, Zlatan would be richer than Jeff Bezos. And he'd probably say, "Jeff who?" And let's not forget his sass. When asked about his World Cup chances, Zlatan said, "A World Cup without me is nothing to watch. Sweden didn't qualify," and Zlatan was like, "It's not my fault. I can't carry the whole team." But let's be real. If anyone could carry a team, it's Zlatan. The man probably carries his groceries with one hand and a trophy with the other. And he'd still have room for a bag of chips. In 2023, Zlatan retired at the age of 41. And of course, he did it in style. His farewell speech was basically, "I came like a king, left like a legend," and honestly, he's not wrong. Zlatan scored 496 goals in 827 matches, won titles everywhere he went, and gave us more quotes than a Shakespeare play. But the best part, even in retirement, Zlatan's still Zlatan. When asked if he'd miss football, he said, "Football will miss me." And you know what? He's probably right. The man's a living legend, a walking meme, and the only guy who could make arrogance look cool. I'm pretty sure he's already planning his comeback. Not because he needs to, but because he wants to remind us all that he's still the best. So, what's your favorite Zlatan moment? Was it the bicycle kick, the God comment, or the time he called himself a Ferrari? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hilarious takes on football's biggest personalities. Remember, lions don't compare themselves to humans or YouTubers. Stay legendary, and always remember, when in doubt, ask yourself, what would Zlatan do? Probably something awesome.